Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and we have a reading for you about somebody that can't seem to wait any longer to tell you something. So we could have somebody that feels like you already know the truth or feels like their opportunity to be honest is dissipating. There's some kind of urgency here with our interlude or pause card in the reverse. So just like kind of have a sense of somebody moving quickly. But let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Oh, okay, just that. Happy Friday the 13th. How we all doing? I don't know if you can see. It says feeling campy. And there's a little fire pit thingy. I feel like that's appropriate. If I had an actual like Jason costume, I would be wearing it. Oh, I should have worn I have like a Dickies one piece. I think it's like olive green. That would have worked, right? Maybe I'll do that for the next one. Hey, Peggy, how are you doing? You do know that 13 is my favorite number. Hello, Lucas. What's going on? Hello, Holy Yoga. Let's see what this confession is, shall we? All right, this is the Fairy Lenormand. I also just want to say thank you to all the moderators for being awesome. Yes, you two that are here and all the other ones. I appreciate you. All right. Well, yes, we know that. Number 14, which is the Fox. Number 30, which is the Lily. That's an interesting combination. The Fox is generally, it can be about like reconnaissance. It can be about, trying to get the details. But with the Lily, it is a lily, right? I always confuse lily and irises. I don't know. I kind of feel like there's somebody here who is wanting to pursue an easier life, wanting something a little bit more, like they might want some companionship. They might want like a slower pace of life. All right, this is the cat magic, or mystical cat, sorry. Hello, Aya. How are you? Hello, Grant. What's happening? What does the fox say? We've got the Sea Tom and the Eight of Fire. So that would be the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. I do love that cat. Look at how cute he is. Like, come rub my belly. Look, the Knight of Cups is generally about feelings, a confession, or a love offer. So it does feel to me like we've got some communication coming into you, obviously a confession, but this person felt like they needed to get some insights first. Do you see how there's two cats in the background? It's like there's friends or detectives in the background, like, okay, now's a good time. Also, check out the sunset. Do you see it in the background? Look how pretty that is. So I love that it's the same cat too. It's an orange tabby. So we have somebody that's going to communicate. This is somebody who feels like there's really good alignment between what you're interested in. They feel like maybe you bring out the best in them, or that you are I don't know, worthy of admiration. There's something here that this individual has seen from your character that really makes them feel like that's difficult to find in others. They may have seen you be a really good parent. They may have seen you be really generous with a homeless person. Generosity is always a good idea. You got to be able to cover your own stuff, but if you're able to help people, help them, right? Hello, Rachel. How are you? Hello, Hayden. Welcome, welcome. Right? Hello, Seth. How are you? It's your favorite number 2? Well, you must be pretty cool then. Oh, goodness. Well, look, it's the Ace of Earth, the Ace of Pentacles, right? So this is somebody who feels like, I think also that this is the right time to tell you what they actually feel. Seven of Earth or Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Seven of Fire, Seven of Wands. They definitely feel like it's the right time. 7-7 could be important. This is somebody who feels like they've invested too much to let something go, or they have like hung their hopes on this. So if this is somebody who has a big crush on you, they're like, if I don't say anything and I miss my opportunity, I'm going to be really upset because I've thought about this for so long. If this is somebody who's actually spent time and, pursued you, they feel like they didn't do right by their intentions. 4 of Earth or 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Earth Tom, which is the Knight of Pentacles. I love that. So this kitty cat doesn't look too happy, right? Hi there, Tiana. He's stuck, kind of. He's like, no, I'm not giving. I'm not interested. But he's in the reverse. So we have somebody letting go of a desire to be distant or difficult. This could be somebody who tries to avoid relationships or tries to avoid catching feelings. But this is somebody who realizes, no, I really do like this person. But the Knight of Pentacles, this took a while, right? I had to really think about whether or not it was worth telling you how I feel. So for some of you, this could be a close friend who's worried about whether or not they would lose out on a friendship if they confess what they're thinking, Peggy, I would hope not. Hello, Divinely Protected. How are you doing today? Hello, Kyle. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. So we've got 10 of Earth or 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and the Sky Queen. So, and the Sky Queen's in the reverse. That's the Queen of Swords. She ain't look very nice to me. She's like, there's no room for you in this tree. Taking up the whole thing. You better stay down there. I think we have somebody that has been avoiding relationships because they have had quite the heartbreak or betrayal. Now, this could be, I have tried to be close to people in terms of friendships or family, and that has been difficult for me with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Or we could have somebody who has felt like they are still recovering from the loss of somebody they were previously with. But with the Sky Queen in the reverse, it's like they're overly protective. They're like, getting too close. And you're like, I'm 2 states away. Too close. I need to see you take a step back, please. Yes, exactly. All right, let's see what else we have. 5 of C, which is the 5 of Cups. in a really wet looking dude. He needs a towel. So the reason I think it's super witty of whoever designed this deck to make this cat, and obviously angry, I can't believe you made me take a bath cat, because the Five of Cups, obviously we're talking about water signs, emotions, all of that, right? This person was avoiding these emotions, whether it was with anybody or specifically with you. This person avoided it so much they ended up getting kind of like tossed in, you know? Because I'm literally thinking back. So this is Stewie, by the way. Stewie was my first pet ever. Well, second, but he and his brother arrived in very short order. Alfie and Stewie. And Stewie definitely picked me. And I was like unsure about him at first because he's a little bit of a jerk. But I guess that says a little bit about me. But he's like got the same kind of vibe. Stewie could be difficult. And I remember being more interested in giving him a bath early on because he had gotten into like, I don't know, something, got dirty. Man, that cat was ready to kill me. Like, don't you even think about doing that to me again. So this is learning and then having to unlearn some of those protective measures that we employ or deploy after a heartbreak. Now, anybody can break your heart, right? Anything. But I think this is love related, either foundational love, family love, or romantic love that caused this person to shy away. And so, with consequences, which is justice, by the way. Wait. Yeah, just making sure. Consequences. Somebody is now drowning in those emotions. I don't like to use the word drowning. We're gonna go with they're real covered in those emotions. They can't escape those emotions anymore, okay? And part of it is because they tried so hard to avoid those, right? All right, this is the Gilded Reverie. So it's kind of like somebody was determined to not get into anything serious or feel, some type of way about anyone, probably because of fear or trust issues. And then the universe was like, okay, but like, what if we put this person here and it's like, your perfect match? What are you going to do then? This person's like, I don't, well, or like the kombucha chick who's like, ugh, ugh. All right, so we've got 20 and 21. So for some of you, that year is significant. For others of you, this is more so talking about progression, because I do really like it when we have consecutive numbers like that. To me, speaks of somebody who's putting in the work or understands that there is like a process, right? Mm-hmm. Hello, Paul. Hello, Diana. What's up, Red Beard? Is the beard still red? So number 20 is the garden. And that talks about a community. And it's the obstacle, or it has been the obstacle. There are people who judge the person who has emotions for having those emotions or for who they want to be with. This could be a community that likes to encourage people staying single. This could be a community where they were really successful or seen as kind of like the top dog as far as like some work they do, or maybe they're the best bowler on the league. This was difficult. It kind of feels to me like somebody had to be willing to either get made fun of by their friends or, you know, maybe even argue with their family because of who they wanted to pursue, or the fact they wanted to pursue someone at all. That was number 9, by the way. So we have the man, the one with the shirt, the snake, and the ring. 28, 7, and 25. There's that 7 again. It's definitely about divine timing here. There's something that has been brought in or like manifested. And it does look like somebody with good intentions. But we have a confession. And that's why we have this snake in the middle, right? Because this otherwise is a pretty good set. But the problem is somebody was untruthful about how they felt or what they really want. They may feel like there's something about themselves that they need to be honest about. But I think primarily we're talking about somebody who feels like they need to share how they feel and what they want. All right, let's get some more tarot. We're going to go, I want the ghost tarot again. It's Friday the 13th, you know, I got to get a little bit of spooky vibe in here. What else do we have? Emperor in the reverse. Sorry, these are kind of hard to tell. I think this is the star, yeah. The star and temperance are kind of similar in this deck, or they fool me anyways. And then the 9 of Wands. So there is a history or a previous issue with maybe doing something different from the crowd, doing something other than what is expected of you, especially if it's, you know, this is what my family thinks I should do, so I guess I should do that. But we have somebody that is letting go of that. Okay, so I know that it's not a popular choice. I know that you think I should do something different, or I know you think I should be with somebody different. But with the star, this is the person who makes me feel hope. This is the person who makes me feel alive. So we have somebody that is deciding to defend what it is that they want. For some of you, this is somebody who's interested in a person who was previously in a relationship with someone in that community. So we've got the Page of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, King of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Lovers. So there's multiple offers here. We have somebody that is on the verge of making a confession of their feelings, who may or may not be aware of the fact that there are other people about to do the same. Because I see there being at least 2 offers within, I mean, I think within 7 weeks, you're going to get at least 3, but there's multiple people interested. And I mean, anyone want to make like a cuffing season joke, right? Like it's that time of year, right? I mean, that's valid. Hello, Khalil. How are you doing? Love meets eBay. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that disorganized. Sorry, that's just my opinion. there is somebody who's going to make an offer that does not have the intention of like pursuing something long term or doesn't have the same outlook. This could be somebody who has money issues and doesn't want to be honest about that. But I feel like for most of you, this is somebody who is pretending that they want something that they don't. So be cautious. For some of you, this is somebody who wants to use you for your money, right? I mean, all you have to do is listen to people. Like, I could talk all day. You guys see this, right? Like, I literally talk for an hour to myself. But like, when you're getting to know people, it's real smart to be confident enough to add to the conversation, but also willing to just be like, yeah, tell me more. Oh, I'm picking up on everything. You know what I mean? I feel like we have somebody here that tells on themselves in terms of what their real intent is, because they get a little bit bold. They ask for something that is maybe a little bit early to be asking, like, can you introduce me, or can you buy me this, or do you want to go here? Can you pay for it? I don't know. It's just weird. So don't go for that love offer, okay? We got the 5 of Cups in the reverse and the 6 of Wands. All right, so our individual that has a confession to make, shall we call it offer number 1? This person feels like they have an edge. They have something that others don't have. Maybe there's a history here. Maybe there's a shared experience. Maybe there's confidence in terms of what you like, how you like to spend your time, what kind of house you want to have, all those things. But there's some confidence here that enables this person to let go of any kind of like, well, we'll go with most of the nerves, right? But they do know they have to tell you what they feel. Hello there, Alicia. How are you doing? Hello, David. I do actually offer readings if you'd like to know, David. My email address is in the description box. Oh, Rachel, you're the best. Hello. Can I still call you Midwest Galaxy King? Sorry, Milky Way. I just think it's funny. I can't tell. Is it Lillian? And then there's an H, and I don't know what to do with it. I'm sorry, but hi. Hello, Lightheart Alchemist. How are you? So we've got the Knight of Cups. It's looking a little sad, though, right? Like, why is my cup way over there? Why do we have this Knight of Cups? And the 2 of Cups. So we have somebody that makes an offer and feels really confident. They know that they need to be honest, but they feel like the connection that you share is unparalleled. For some of you, this person feels like you knew each other in a previous life, but they messed up in the past. Maybe didn't take the opportunity with you, or chose somebody else over you, or kept their emotions silent, right? Didn't want to speak up. Maybe they were a little bit too scared, or they didn't feel like the time is right. The Moon. And the Knight of Swords. So this secret is coming out. This person's going to tell you the truth. For some of you, this person feels a lot more confident talking to you at night. So that could be when they feel that's the right time to talk to you. All right. So we have release your ex and heart-to-heart conversations. So this person confesses their emotions, and you could be struggling to kind of like stay present in the moment because there's something from your past that you're still working to clear from your energy. There's always showering, saging, all of those fun things. It does look like it has been difficult and something that you haven't really felt like you could talk to a lot of other people about. We've got romantic feelings. So it feels to me like we've got somebody that, yes, is letting go of something from the past, but they have romantic feelings elsewhere. We have you deserve love. Let your friends help you. And true love. I can't help it, you guys. I'm sorry. It's just how it goes, okay? So if somebody was struggling to confess how they really felt, you might have found it to be a little bit more appropriate or a little bit healthier a choice for you to pursue something else. It looks like for some of you, you might have had a friend set you up or encourage you to like go out, encourage you to join a dating app, whatever it might be. But we do have romantic feelings and true love here. So it could be a little bit, there could be a lot of emotions, more than two people. So, be prepared. Okay. I believe this is the Cosmic Woman. What else do you need to know? Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords in the reverse, Three of Wands, Ace of Wands in the reverse. So we have somebody who is excited, maybe a little nervous, but they feel like it's the right time to finally admit how they feel. And then we have another person who feels, I didn't take action, I missed an opportunity. And if I get another opportunity, I have to take that opportunity. So kind of feels like timing is indeed very important. Six of Swords, Page of Wands in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so we've got somebody that is willing to exit or take a different path because there's been a situation that didn't really measure up or the communication was a struggle. With the Page of Wands in the reverse, mostly what I'm getting is, I thought it would go differently, or I thought you would approach the situation differently. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So this person is looking elsewhere for this Ten of Pentacles, the frolicking about, being happy for the rest of your life. Ten of Pentacles. Strength and the World in the reverse. So this person is mustering up the courage. Haven't really had too much time with this person. They are a little bit worried they're going to miss their chance. So I feel like they strike when the iron is hot. And this person who feels like there was a missed opportunity, they're again feeling pretty confident. It's like they feel like they have somebody on the inside, somebody who's giving them information. So this person could be consulting with a tarot reader. This person could be friends with somebody you don't expect. But I do feel like they have some sort of advantage here. It's not just, how I feel you feel or how I feel about you. There's something they feel like they offer that no one else can. High Priestess. Nine of Wands. And the Fool. So there's a little bit of a battle here for the High Priestess's heart. We've got a wounded warrior and we've got somebody new. The High Priestess, looking pretty confident though. That's probably you. The High Priestess is confident in their intuition. So it looks like this is one of those things where, I'm going to have to use my discernment and I'll figure out which one of you is this King of Pentacles in the reverse that doesn't really want to be honest about what it is that you want. And then I will make my decision. All right, this is the truth is. We have new love, chance for the new. Yes, I swear I know how to read. Hold on. All right. New love, chance for new love is on the horizon. So there's definitely somebody here with a little bit of a crush. And then we've got guarded, closed heart is holding your relationships back. Yeah, so we've got somebody that's, again, needing to release somebody from the past because this closed heart is preventing this maybe new love from actually being able to see if you're, open to dating. Ashamed, embarrassed about past behavior. So the person from your past that needs to apologize and feels like they missed an opportunity, taking a long time because they are embarrassed in terms of how they handled you, how they handled the situation. And, to that, can I just say, like, it would be really amusing for me to write a book and maybe even like draw some illustrations to really drive the point home of all of my super embarrassing moments, because I really do know how to embarrass myself. I have said some really stupid things. I'm clumsy. I have fallen a million places. I have professed my love to people who don't respond to me. I know what it's like, okay? I'm just going to ask you one thing. Does your shame actually ever help you as a person? Maybe in like slightly uncommon situations, but I think for the majority of us, shame is something we really need to be a little bit more prescriptive with. Am I feeling ashamed over this for the right reason? Am I able to confront myself on that? Can I just like feel better about being who I am? Because even just like telling you all I've done some really embarrassing things, that's freeing. That's liberating. You all can relate, I'm sure, right? We've all embarrassed ourselves. So like, I guess what I'm saying is I don't want shame to get in the way of your game, right, Grant? I don't want you to live a less than amazing life because you were worried about somebody judging you for your past behavior, especially if you've already been working on things, especially if you know you're not going to repeat that behavior. Then you, my friend, are set up quite pretty because you can apologize and then demonstrate your changed behavior, which is known as a genuine apology. So I salute you. I don't want you to be stuck because we all have bad, embarrassing stories from our past. We all do. So there was this one time I was in kindergarten or first grade, and it was definitely Halloween. And they were like volunteer parents, and they were all like, dressed up or whatever. But one of the parents had like a full body suit. Like it wasn't just, oh, look, there's like Tommy's mom dressed as, a witch. No, no, no. This was Sylvester's, the cat with like the real like mascot head, right? Now I'm small and kind of stupid. And somebody ran up to the cat and like gave a really big hug. Probably at this age, I would have realized that's your child. I ran over and did the same thing. And it was just embarrassing because they're like, oh, I don't know you. Why are you hugging me? Sorry, I thought you were Sylvester. I was 6. Okay. I'll move on. I've done a lot of like stupid things like that, but like I'm sure it was amusing for everyone else. The point is, don't let this stop you, right? Live your life. Shame is lame. Children are involved or will soon be. So we could have conversations about family life. What do you want for a family? How do you deal with your family? This could just be talking about the fact that we've got some haters in the family, not really supporting the couple. All right. We're going to go with the untold messages of the heart, if I can figure out how to get it. All right. Hello, Kaylee. How are you doing? Hello, Paul. Hello, Illuminati. What's up, Matt? How we doing? Hello, Atala. I mean, she looked just like him, okay? Finances. I'm busy with work right now, and it requires my attention. I feel like I've lost you, and I'm not coping well with it. You've been thinking about me because I've been thinking about you. We're connecting. Well, that aligns with the other card, ring at the top, and it says, I promise you. Fear. I want this so badly, but I'm afraid of getting hurt, so I self-sabotage. I'm upset and I need some time to cool down. So this person in the past is, yes, confident in something in terms of how you feel about each other, probably. But this person is also realizing you're trying to let them go. All right. This is the Voyage of the Soul. Tell me more about the new love. Wow, that's very appropriate for new. So we have very plant-based cards. New love definitely seems to be embodied by these cards. Bloom, radiance. You guys, why can't I talk today? Radiance, goddess, beauty, attract, nectar, and glow. And then under Gaia, we have plants, grounding, purification, herbs, and holistic, and earth. So this new love is somebody who has been growing through spiritual development, becoming more authentically themselves. They may have some connection to nutrition or holistic beliefs. This could be somebody who has a really beautiful garden, but this is somebody who knows how to nurture, right? This new person is also very receptive or sensitive. We've got the empath card coming out. No surprise, we got all that water in the background there. Sensitivity, receptive, alone time, absorb, and replenish. Hello, Capricorn Whisperer. How are you doing? Oh, Lord. Hold, please. All right, so we have the Justice card, which even though it's gray and white, it does have a picture of a fern on it. So again, still with the new love. This is somebody who has had to make some difficult choices in their life. This person could have had issues in the past with law. They may not have followed every law. They may have had some consequences here. This could be somebody who had to pay a fine. This could be somebody who actually served time. But we have somebody that I think has a different approach to life because they had some difficult consequences for their actions. So this is somebody who's grown up, right? And maybe not in the easiest way. But this person has also softened over time. It looks to me like they recovered because they were able to create something new. And they're at a place in their life where they're looking to find somebody that wants to indulge in trips, exploring. We've got indulge, laughter, pleasure, bliss, vacation, escape, and rebel. Or rebel, however you want to look at it. Hello, Mario. How are you doing? Hello, Susa. How are you doing? Oh, I definitely vote for that. And then we've got Journey with a little sailboat. Hello, Chloe. How are you doing? So this person, I think, is pretty grounded. Going with like the plant vibe here. So let's see, where are we on the person from the past then? So the person from your past has been justifying things, but also getting clarity. And this has, I think, put them through a dark night of the soul. This is one of my favorite cards because of that fade. Isn't it pretty? Chapters, light after darkness, rise, new life, dawn, and unfold. So this is interesting because I do feel like you have a new love, but I also feel like you have somebody here who has gone through like a shedding of their skin, like the snake over here, right? This person may be slightly different from what you remember of them. They've gone through an ascension, upgrade, activation, progress, timelines, and shifting. Yin, affection, caring, soft, heart, and feminine. This person has been working to like build out their feminine side a little bit more, be more in touch with their emotions, which I believe is why we have somebody that's ready to talk about their emotions. Mm-hmm. Oh, I hope that doesn't last for too long. Whispers, depth, inward, meditation, higher self, and existence. And we have extraterrestrial. You guys, I haven't been able to talk this whole time, but like I said, that one, okay? Isn't that cool? Galactic. You didn't mess that one up either. Star races, light codes, ancient, and origins. So this person has been inspired by nature. This person has been more focused on spiritual things and less focused on the people that maybe they were spending time with before. So to be honest, I'm trying to figure out who's this King of Pentacles in the reverse because both of these options look pretty decent to me. We're just going to ask real quick. if that King of Pentacles is one of them. This is the miniature Rider-Waite. All right. Is that King of Pentacles in the reverse one of these two? I don't think it is. Yeah. So I feel like you're going to get an offer that's kind of like an easy one to swap. So I don't know if this is going to be a little bit of like a last test. Like if you always fall for people that look like this but treat you like that, here's another one. Oh, good, you've learned your lesson. You're not into that. Okay, cool. But I don't think the two options that we're talking about here are the King of Pentacles in the reverse, which is interesting. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who right away you look at them and you're like, no, thanks, but no. I can just, no. Now, we don't have to be rude about it, okay? We can let people down without being a jerk. But, you know, we also have to remember that if somebody rejects us, that's their decision, right? Hierarchy controller. They're allowed to reject us. We've got the Two of Wands in the reverse. And the Queen of Cups. You see right through this King of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is somebody who hears that you're single or feels like they have an opening, and something they say, it's just like immediately you see a red flag, or what you already know about them, you're just like, nope. All right. So tell me more about the new love. Four of Cups. This person's feeling a little bit discontent or bored. They may have recently gone through a loss that affects them socially, whether they want to go out or who they want to go out with. So I do feel like this person is yearning for some companionship here. But with the Page of Swords, what I'm getting is there are people that don't like hanging out with this person because they're too honest. They call people out, and I don't think it's rude. I just think some people can't handle honesty. Devil in the reverse, Four of Swords in the reverse. So they've let go of something that was an issue for them in the past, or several things that were blockers for them in the past. And they're ready to, like, you know, return to socializing. Yeah, they feel like it's time to get back into the swing of things, or they're really interested in finding someone worthwhile, because they know they've been in this King of Swords in the reverse. Like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to do this. So I feel like this is somebody who has worked on healing and letting go of a situation, acknowledging that their hermit era needs to come to a close, basically. All right, the past person. Well, yes, Five of Pentacles. They feel like you have packed them up in a cardboard box and put them in the attic. Justice. But I think they also realize why you did it. Now, let's not actually box anyone up and put them in our attic. Okay, people need to have like food and stuff and air. Freedom. But this person does feel like the response that maybe initially they bristled at was fair. This person does harbor quite a lot of emotions for you, but I feel like they have a bit of a stoic face. They're coming back around because they know they need to make a choice. We have the Lovers and the Four of Wands in the reverse, because if they don't make a choice, they feel like they won't have the opportunity to make a choice in the future. So they could have reason to believe that you're about to get into a relationship, they could have reason to believe that you really are done. You've got the Chariot and the Three of Wands in the reverse. So there could be an unexpected trip here, an unexpected gesture. They're maybe going to kind of surprise you with what they say, because I don't think you've necessarily got insight into their ascension or what they've been working on, just as they haven't really had much of an insight into what you've been up to or who else might be interested in you. So they might ask that right off the top. Hey, so are you seeing anyone? Just curious. Which, you know what, is actually a pretty reasonable way to start a conversation with somebody that you're interested in. We don't like to step on anybody's toes, right? All right, let's get some closing thoughts. We'll go with the signs of times. Community, bees. There are people that have issues here with, I don't know, these two may know each other. It might be a small community that you're in, so it just might be kind of like competitive. Evil eye. For some of you, people are just jealous of you. And so they're not going to like anybody who is interested in you, or not like anybody for you, right? So you may have to make your own decision on this one. I know. That sounds terrible. Hello, third eye. You can call me Carmen. Some people call me Wicked. That's not awful, but my name's Carmen. Hello, Carrie. How are you doing? And then we've got power lines, number 36, 37 and 1 and 36. It's like 37 minus 1 equals 36. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. When you remove the person who has this negative energy, so this could be somebody disregarding the influence of outside parties, then they decide they have what it takes to take action. And I feel like that could be for either or both of these individuals. They may both relate to that idea of, okay, is now the right time? Who's going to be mad at me about this? All right, I'm going to leave it there. It's Carmen. But I think there was a singer that spelled it that way, so I totally get it. And it's really hard to offend me, so don't you worry. I will be back, hopefully like in, I don't know, like 30 minutes, an hour or something like that for another round. So I hope to see you then. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes and the personal reading requests. I love you guys. Toodles.